Hey guys, welcome back to Casey's Backyard. It's been a minute, probably a good 2 weeks since I've posted anything. I am here to post an update and talk about some fertilizing because we are done building. We have just about everything in the ground. No, we have everything in the ground. We did our pole beans last week. Our cucumbers have sprouted. I fertilized potatoes today. We fertilized the spinach. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll help it spruce back up, whatever. All right, so let's go get started. All right, we're gonna start over here. Our Chinese snowball bush is shedding. She's beautiful. She's just absolutely beautiful. Love her. All right, so this is our random bed. It's got some peppers, some basil, some thyme, tomatoes, clay cauliflower, a random lily, and some strawberries. Our peppers, thanks FedEx for your airplane noise, I appreciate that. They've grown a little bit. I've had to pick off some peppers that decided to grow because these plants are not quite big enough to be growing some fruit. One of the reasons why we do that is to promote growth. So you want to take off those fruit that's growing to, like I said, promote the growth. Not very many. I think Marconi Red, some Cayenne. I think those are the only two that really had fruit on them. But there's lots of flowers. I've seen lots of pollinators lately, some wasps, some big old carpenter bees. Ladybugs have taken up residence in our garden, which we absolutely love. They eat a lot of the aphids who tend to destroy your plants. So those are plus. Richard is going to buy 3,000 ladybugs, I believe, and we're going to release them one evening. But here's my potatoes. Look at these potatoes. Let me zoom back out. Look at these potatoes. I'm so stoked about all of these potatoes and that they're doing well. Like I said, I fertilized them. We did look it up and it did say use a 5-10-10. Our local Home Depot did not carry that, so we got as close to that as possible. I believe it was a 463. I don't remember. I think it was Dr. Earth brand, which I am not necessarily promoting or sponsored by, but that's what we use today. Yes, potatoes. I'm so excited. I think they should be ready around July because we did them about a month ago, and this is where they're at. Beautiful. Look, there's a pollinator. Hello, little waspy. You look like a yellow jacket. I'm going to leave you alone. All right, let's go to the other side. See you in a second. All right, I'm gonna start with the hot peppers over here because I always tend to leave these babies out. They're doing okay. We got a lot of rain last week, a lot of rain, so we're trying to dry them out so they don't get waterlogged like our cherry tomatoes did, which are thriving. I'll go in there in just a second and show you those. But see how they're a little yellow? That's just obviously too much water. But they were fertilized before we put the hay down, and they're doing, most of them have pretty much doubled in size. Oh, I did find a habanero on this baby right here. Habanero, man, they produce so many. We got some flowers. Some more. Now I do come around and tear off the leaves at the bottom that look yellow or not healthy. Just so the plant doesn't try to renew those and make it better again. It can focus on growing big. All right, okay, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna leave you on. These are some of our tomatoes. I don't remember what, but some of those have got, there was like 5 ladybugs on one the other day. Okay, let's go in. In. Zoom you back out a little bit. Broccoli. We do have a broccoli head going on here. That's exciting. They don't look like they did last year, so we're kind of concerned, but also we got our starter plants from our local Lowe's. Oh, look, there's another one. So we'll see how we got. It says Imperial and Rollins, but I looked up Imperial and it looked just like a regular broccoli head, so I'm not sure what's happening. Rollins, Google said Rollins broccoli doesn't exist, so I didn't have anything to look up and talk about. All right. Ooh, look, there's another one. Here's another one. Beautiful. And our spinach. Some of it is trying to come back. He did fertilize it today and cultivated it in. That's what the little white powdery stuff right there is, or whitish, grayish, whatever. Yeah, so we might get a little bit of spinach, maybe not, we don't know. But he did mention that he wants to do a raised bed, like we have these. He's gonna do a raised bed and try it again in the fall. Our fall harvest spinach last year was amazing. We got so much spinach and we actually already ate it, so we love spinach. Next to here, these are our onions. I recently, yesterday, all of the ones kind of like this one here, it's like falling over. I just came in and like cut them shorter because, what did I read? I think it was M.I. Gardner. His name is Luke. He was talking about his onions, and for the life of me now, I can't remember. He said why to cut those off. And I think it was so the plant itself doesn't try to make it stand up like the other ones. All you're doing is like doing the leaves and stuff off of the peppers, helping promote growth within keeping the onion its actual size. You should check that video out. M.I. Gardner. See this one here? He's bent. So let's see if I can do one hand. Yep, there we go. All right. So that is, and then here is our cauliflower. I have not seen any heads on these cauliflower yet, but I think they grow a little slower than broccoli. Let's see if we got anything over here. No. Oop, sorry, leaf. Now I do also have 2 bearded dragons, and last year we fed them the broccoli leaves and they absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Ate it up. That's cool. A little water puddle. All right, okay, there's another wasp over here, pollinator. I want to show you some of the strawberries. Let's go to this bed over here. But look at all these strawberries coming. I'm excited. I have never made jam before, but I am definitely gonna give it a try. Ooh, look at those back there. So excited. Hopefully a few more weeks and we should start harvesting some strawberries almost every day. That's what happened last year, almost every day. Oh, there's quite a few little waspies over here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave those alone. Not a fan of them, but I don't want to kill them because they pollinate. Get all the good stuff going around. Okay. We're gonna go into the new part. I'd still like to change this gate up, but marigolds, got a little bloom over there. They're good to keep the bugs away, so that's fun. These are our cucumber little sproutlets. I think he's gonna come and thin them out. I don't think he should, because I want as many cucumbers as possible. And make some pickles. We're gonna do some whiskey pickles, some other pickles, pepper pickles, and pole beans. I think my son is out. Hi. What are you doing?
Being weird.
Okay. Okay, well, that's what happens. I don't see any, I just see some weeds. Yep, no pole beans yet. It was just on Thursday he put them in, so it's probably going to be next weekend before we see, Mother's Day weekend before we see anything. Our beautiful tomatoes. Let's see, those are tigerella. We got some marigolds, some basil in there, some thyme. We put these in between because they are good companions and they help keep pests away. Although some of these tomatoes are just riddled with little tiny aphids, and that's why we're going to get those ladybugs. Yes. Where did that one? Where's that one that has a tomato on it? Is there another one over here that's got a tomato on it? All the Paul Robesons, and I think we have one moneymaker that have come out. I know this one on the end has got a pretty little tomato. He's doing all right. I haven't seen any more, but it is a little early in the season, so don't get so excited just yet. I'm just ready to harvest stuff. Our squash and zucchini, they seem to be doing okay. This one actually looks really nice. It's really nice. We've still got some in pots that are turning a little yellow. Probably just need to get rid of them if we're not going to replace any of these. But honestly, my daughter was in town and she helped me put these in before we thought it was going to rain, and then it never rained. Mother Nature is a wonder, I promise you. But these look like they've doubled in size. Some of them have two side by side, some of them just single ones. This one doesn't look very healthy. Actually, he doesn't look very good at all. We'll probably just take him up and put in a new one. Yeah, most likely. Okay. Those look good. Back to the tomatoes. All right, we're gonna come look at these tomatoes. I know there's a little tiny baby on one of these. There he is. It's another Paul Robeson, little tiny baby. So excited. Money maker. I don't see a tag for this one. I love you, Richard, but you were bad about putting the labels back in. Aromas. He actually learned that aromas are determinants. So once they get a certain height, you should only prune them from the bottom to a certain level and then stop, or else they just won't produce anything. See if I can find some more ladybugs somewhere. They're probably all under the leaves asleep. No. They just went somewhere else. When I was fertilizing the potatoes, oh look, here's that money maker. You see him right there? It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Oh look, there's a ladybug sleeping in there. Hopefully you can see it. All right, I'm sorry. I'll let you go. All right. Melons. He's probably going to thin these out. I think there's 3 right there. There's 3 there. Because we remember when we did cantaloupe during the wonderful pandemic. 1 vine per hole, and we got probably 4 dozen cantaloupe. We didn't even know what to do with them. This one just looks like 1. Yep. And he didn't label these, so we don't know what they are. Actually, I do know what these are. These are watermelon, because their leaves are different than the honeydew and cantaloupe. Honeydew and cantaloupe look alike, so I guess we'll see. Oh wait, is this a Sarah's cantaloupe? All right, so this is a cantaloupe. That means probably that's a cantaloupe and some of those are honeydew. I guess we'll find out once they start vining and growing. And our extra cauliflower going on here. They seem to like it all right. I love this. This is so cool. It's a little chilling in the leaf. All right, guys. All right, so there's the update on our garden. I'm sorry, Casey's backyard. There was another thing. The onions, when I clipped the stems off of those, we put them also around the tomatoes because bugs don't like the smell of it. So another plus. Okay. All right, so thanks for joining me. I appreciate all my followers. I think that's it. We got some rosemary, some more melons over here, and tomatoes. Oh, I wish I could turn my camera around. There's some tomatoes on here. Those are Norwood Minors. Those are cherries. Oh, those are the ones that we haven't had. I'm so excited. And we don't know what this one is, but it's also got some little baby tomatoes. Okay, so here in Casey's backyard in the Healy household, it is Sunday afternoon and the Grizz are on TV. I think they're in the playoffs. I don't know a whole lot about sports, but yeah, so they're killing it, absolutely killing it. Let me show you this fertilizer that I used for the tomatoes. Again, not sponsored, not necessarily promoting it. This is just what we used, and I can update and show you if it made any difference. But hopefully it won't be backwards since I can't turn the iPhone camera around, but this is what we used. Dr. Earth Homegrown Organic and Natural Handcrafted Blend. It is the 463, so I was correct. And you got some more bone meal. Is that bone meal? No, that's just more fertilizer, but we already have bone meal and some more earthworms. Here's his toy for his thing back there. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video with my update and learned a little bit of something. Yeah, all right. See you next time.